Are you ready to go nannies? Yeah. Being on a beach like covered in sunbeds where he's got no room to play and where the music is just so loud and there's so many people, it's like not any of our sense of fun anymore. So we are out and we are going on a mission to find a beautiful secluded beach. So that is now 2 beaches that are officially southern beaches. Okay, I'll go first. Bye! Surprise! Good morning, beautiful people. Look at me just hanging out on the deck in my deck chair. We are currently in Mykonos and this place is like, you see those pictures in the magazines and you think that you know what something's going to be like, and then you arrive and you're just like, we walked into this hotel and I literally, like, my breath was caught in my chest. I was like, this is just so incredibly beautiful. The flight over to Greece was so much easier than I anticipated. Like, I know in the last video we talked about all the stuff that we prepped for the flight, and I think we opened about 3 of the presents, or probably, like, I'm just trying to think, it was 2 or 3 of the presents on the flight over. We've opened a couple since being in Greece for Atlas, but he did so much. Like, he was unbelievable. He was just wanted to talk to all the passengers. We played like with a lot of the things that were on the plane, so like they had a blanket and we played peekaboo. He listened to a bit of the kids music that they had on for the entertainment, and yeah, he slept a lot. Like, I think I was really surprised by just how much he slept. So the flight over was it was a lot better than we anticipated, and surprising my brother, it was unbelievable. I'm gonna flick the video in here. Surprise! 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 Okay guys, we're in the hotel room. We're in Cal's hotel room. And any minute now they're gonna come in. And I'm scared to use a loud voice because I'm scared they're gonna hear us. And this is literally the quietest Atlas has ever been.
Ooh, and there's a present. Oh, my goodness, I wonder what the present is.
Surprise! Just after all that happened, we were like bawling our eyes out. Like, it was a lot more emotional than I think that I had anticipated. And yeah, it's been so beautiful getting to watch my brother like build a relationship with Atlas again. It's been really special. But today I'm going to take you for you around with us for a day in Mykonos, so I can't wait to have you all along. Atlas is currently with Patrick. They've gone for a little walk, so I'm going to do have a little bit of time on my own, and then we're going to head on out. But guys, check out the view from where we are staying. It is crazy beautiful. Like, when I say it took my breath away, like, I've never stayed in somewhere like so beautiful before in my life. And it's funny because when we always traveled, like when Patrick and I always traveled together before we had Atlas, we would like stay in the stingiest accommodation. We'd never ever spend much money on accommodation because we never spent a lot of time in the hotel. And I think the one thing that I've realized with a child is that especially like a little guy with like Atlas who really picks up on other people's emotions, like he needs downtime, like he needs time away from people, and if you're in a crowded location where even the beaches are really busy, then we spent a lot more time in the hotel than we anticipated. So it's really nice being in a place that's super beautiful. I actually woke up this morning feeling really flat, which can be really, really frustrating when you're on a holiday and you just want to be like totally high vibing the whole time. So this morning I'm just taking an hour out just on my own to really move my energy around and really like make that a priority before we start like enjoying the rest of the day. I'm gonna do a bit of journaling, do a bit of stretching, and then we're gonna then I'm getting a massage, and then we're gonna head out. I could really, really get used to this. Guys, fix my hair. That massage was so good. I feel like when it comes to like self-care things, like going out and getting a massage is not something that I regularly think to do, but it is something that has been so nice to do today. And yeah, that like headspace that I was talking about this morning about feeling a bit out of it, totally gone now. I'm like ready to rock and roll. It's really interesting in Europe, so because it's light so late, people are like out till midnight. Like people are like, we're walking around at like 10, 11 o'clock at night and people are just starting to have dinner. And so we've kind of really gone into that role, and like because we were out with family as well, and Atlas has just been sleeping on us like later at night. But it's also meant that like if he wakes up early, I like try to encourage him to have like more sleeps earlier in the day so that he can like go out a little bit later. And so it usually means that like our day out of the hotel doesn't really start until after midday. So right now I think it's like maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and check out this guy. The way that he seriously magic. He just has the funniest sleeping positions, and Patrick's like, babe, he sleeps exactly like you. But anyway, so when Atlas wakes up, Mum is actually gonna look after him. Mum and my auntie are gonna look after him for a little bit, and Patrick and I are gonna take the ATVs out around Mykonos just to check everything out. Yeah, we haven't really had a chance yet to spend like a lot of time, just the two of us, and Atlas adores being with our family, so it's gonna be really, really nice. And yeah, we obviously just don't feel very comfortable having Atlas on an ATV. You have officially got your togs on. Are you ready to go nannies?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go nannies.
Let's go nannies.
Are you ready to go nannies?
Yeah.
Alright. See ya, Baba.
Yeah, Baba.
Bye-bye.
Mama.
Bye-bye.
Mama.
Mummy's going to go back to the other room.
Come.
I thought you wanted to see Nanny.
Bye.
Bye. The thing is, it's so beautiful like hanging at a resort all the time, but like I'm really keen to go exploring the beaches. Unfortunately, like all the beaches that are around here, like they're like loud dubstep sort of music playing with DJs everywhere, and like that's so used to be my jam, and I can just imagine myself like here 10 years ago just loving life. But we have a son and our lives have drastically changed, and being on a beach like covered in sunbeds where he's got no room to play and where the music is just so loud and there's so many people, it's like not any of our sense of fun anymore. So we are out and we are going on a mission to find a beautiful secluded beach. We've looked up a whole bunch, and yeah, cannot wait to explore them. Guys, that is my brother and his girlfriend, and they have decided they're going to come with us, and they've done some great googling and we found some epic beaches to check out. This one is #1 on the list, so I think it's going to be beautiful. Check it out already. Guys, how good is this? We seriously thought that we had like the most epic secluded beach, and as we're coming down here, we started hearing music here in the background. There's like security at the beach party, beach. We're like, what is going on here? Turns out, Patrick and Caitlin have done some research and opened a beach bar here a year ago. So our beautiful secluded beach is not very beautiful. We have gone for a swim, however, and it is beautiful, but we are going to find some of it. So we'll keep you updated on where our next find is. Thanks, Lindsay. That beach is actually so beautiful. Check out the water. Apparently this one is so beautiful, and it's on the edge of a cliff as well, which is going to be amazing. I'm super hopeful for this one. Hey babe, do you notice something super strange? There are a lot of cars up there, a little more than I would suspect for a secluded beach. So So that is now 2 beaches that are officially slumming beaches. Okay, on to the third. Let's see if we can find a secluded beach in Mykonos. Okay, third time has got to be a charm. Like, that's a thing that people say, right? Like, surely they wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. I am so Australian. I'm like, I just need a beach without deck chairs. Like, is that too much to ask? Oh my god, we did it! Check out this place. Oh my god, we finally found one. Oh, and a massive shout out to my brother putting this drawing on because whew, I thought it was beautiful down on the ground, but this right here is magic. Who thinks that I can convince Patrick that we need a drone in our life? I mean, everyone needs a drone in their life, right? Would you believe it that we made it to the bottom and realized that the sun's setting and we have to get over the other side of the freaking island before the sun sets? Don't do it easy and go straight to this bit. Okay, if there's one thing that you can learn from our experience today, it is to come straight out to this beach and go exploring around here and hire an ATV if you need to, because this place is like seriously beautiful and there's like so many cool places to explore around here. It was seriously so beautiful, and the thing that I loved about that beach is that it was so family friendly. Like, I feel like every single beach here that we've been to has like got doof music playing, and like I know that Mykonos is not your #1 family young kids island, but it was really nice to find a little place that was quiet. And also, like, when we walked all around that area, there were so many cool little like secluded spots to explore. So yeah, I think it was absolutely beautiful, and we are about to watch the sunset, so I hope you enjoy it. All right, big love, beautiful people. Mwah.